Good evening and welcome to the first edition of the Punani League podcast. I'm your faithful content curator Cam Page. We have got some breaking news tonight as COVID-19 threatens to hit hard in the Punani League. We've got some exclusive content from an anonymous viewer. Let's go behind the scenes and see how the Commissioner is handling this threat.
3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen of the Punani League, I've called this press conference to address a couple of critical issues during these pressing times. There's been talks of the league being shut down. Again, it's not true.
It's fake news, but
I can say with 100% confidence that the league is not shutting down. There will be an end of year dinner. There will be saucy results. There'll be sauce. Just going to check my notes 1 second. I do have a few things. Well, yes. Again, I want to say the league's not shutting down. There's not been any. It's just rumours. The league's going nowhere, lads. I can assure you, as commissioner of the league and your dictator, you need to have faith in me. Okay? Thanks, boys. What do you mean? No, I told them they can't do that. Do they know who I am? They're dealing with the commissioner. They can't shut it down. It's my life. It's my identity. It's who I am. I live for it. I'm the commissioner. Just tell them.
Now we cross over to the exclusive eyewitness of the scandal, who we cannot show for security purposes.
I got home from work and I heard him on the phone. I heard him talking to somebody about possibly cancelling the league over the coronavirus outbreak. Okay.
Reporting. I can't be more blunt about it. Stop it. It's not sensible, it's not helpful, and I've got to say it's been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in response to this crisis. That is
Some truly disturbing scenes, and one that has surely rocked the Punani League down to its core. Now we'll cross over to some of those that it's affected most in the wake of the COVID-19 virus scandal.
lads, defending champion Wolf Haitley here. Tonight I want to address some concerns and frankly some conspiracy theories as well. Our commissioner,
Dictator.
Silla, has thought about shutting down the Punani League this year. Boys, I'm about to become a father. I'm a family man. Punani League is my life and my livelihood. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a very poor move from the commissioner.
Look, fellas, I was asked for an interview, but of course, I'm a busy man, so I've made the time. I've done it for you blokes. Well, they were asking me these questions: how big was your pre-season? Were you worried that the season might be called off? No, mate, it doesn't matter. Like, I've put in no time for this pre-season. I don't need it. I made a team last night. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, my grand final, it's not the grand final. Like you boys play to get to the grand final. I play to make it to the King's Cup, to win the King's Cup.
I'm ready to go.
To have the crown as the King Keno.
It's fake news, but
King Wade, maybe he won last year. Maybe he didn't.
I destroyed him last year, and it's fake news, but
It's all about perspective. So in my perspective, I am the king.
it's fake news, but
that's what I'm striving for. Don't forget in my first season of Supercoach, I did make the grand final. Beating Wade along those ways. I lost the grand final, but I won the semi-final. So, that's all. That's it then. King Keno.
it's fake news, but
I look forward to having a great season with the boys. King Keno's out. Peace, boys.
Thank you, Kano, for that very honest tell-all. We'll now be interviewing the 2019 Punani Cup champion. Wade, how does it feel being the holder of the 2019 Punani League Cup?
thanks for asking, Cam. It feels fantastic, boys. Honestly, one of the highlights of my life. Everywhere I go on the street, Kids come running up to me. Their parents want to shake my hand. I'm signing autographs. Greatest feeling ever.
How are you going in preparation to back it up for the season coming ahead in 2020?
Cam, I don't think it makes it hard at all to back up in 2020. I've put in the hours, I've done the research, I'm ready to go. I'm the defending champ for a reason. I'm the greatest out there. 616th place overall last year. Frankly, it's a bit embarrassing you'd ask a question like that, mate.
Now, Saucy Rissoles, it was a tough gig getting you back for the 2020 season. Early rumours speculating that this was to do with the sources you had previously promised for the end-of-year breakup dinner and that you failed to deliver on. Is any of this true? And if so, is it going to be tough for you to show face again in 2020 with all of this going on in the background?
Yeah, look, that's a great question. Last year, as everyone knows, the Punani season took a real toll on me physically and mentally, and it was a lot for me to actually come back this year. I had an extended pre-season holiday, as you all know, but the commissioner, credit to him, managed to get me back. And like I said, the signing bonus was astronomical. It's a wonder that the Punani is going to go ahead with this financial burden. But yeah, look, I'm excited for the season. And in regards to me not bringing sources last year, look, I think I've apologised enough, and I really like the media and the public to just kind of move on from that issue. I'm looking forward to 2020, and I really hope that everyone would put 2019 season behind them, and yeah, just enjoy the Punani season.
And with that, we will conclude the first Punani League podcast of the 2020 season. Thank you all for viewing, and I'm looking forward to the feedback and banter that is to come. Yours sincerely, Cam Page. Sorry, I'm just hearing we've had reports of our first rumour of a coup and other allegations crossing over live.
Now, I'd also like to move on to the conspiracy theory, and that has to do with our commissioner, our great commissioner, dictator, as well. I've been doing some research lately. Now some of you may call this fake news, but
Fake news,
you know, all I can do is give you the facts and you can believe what you will with it. But the research I was doing was checking Qantas flight itineraries. Something very interesting, a flight itinerary with Silla the Commissioner, dictator, his name on it, going in and out of Wuhan. Rumours have it that Silla may have been seeing some chemists over there and some biological warfare might have been at play. Rumour has it he was just fed up with the Punani League after I destroyed him last year, and everyone's heard about his 2900 in the final round, and you know, I think that really put a sour taste in his mouth that he actually beat me in the grand final round, but just wasn't good enough to be there. Boys, as I said, all I can do is give you the information. Do what you will with it. Could be a coup on the cards.